Today, we will answer these questions. What is Dimash's vocal range and timbre? Why did Dimash leave the project in America? How does he live and how much does he earn?
The next jury member, Mr. Dimash Kudaibergen from Kazakhstan, the world-famous musical artist in the genre of pop, classical crossover folk and operatic pop music. His name is famous across Eastern Europe and Asia. Significantly in Kazakhstan, which is his homeland, China, Russia, with a fan base of over 120 countries.
Dimash performs songs in various languages and successfully combines classical, pop, and ethnic elements in his music. His work has become a symbol of Kazakhstan's musical culture on the global stage. Dimash Kudaibergen is a Kazakhstani singer with a unique 6-octave vocal range. He is renowned for his performances at international competitions and has captured the hearts of millions with his powerful vocals and emotional delivery. Before this video begins, subscribe to the channel, like, and share the video with your friends. Kudaibergen received his first award as a vocalist in 2010, performing at the international festival Zvonky Golos Baikonur, Singing Voices of Baikonur, and 2 years later he won the grand prize at the national competition for young singers, Jazz Canet. He also performed on the Eastern Bazaar television competition and the international festival Make in Asia. The singer also didn't neglect his education.
Hello everyone, Kazakhstan, we love you, from Stevie Mackey,
Avery Wilson,
and the king,
the
king. This is the greatest. He's so amazing, We love you guys. You produced an amazing person, and we have so much fun. And we love music. We love you. Full of love. God bless you. Yes.
Yeah, we love you.
Dimash's repertoire includes compositions in Russian, Spanish, English, French, and other languages. Thus, the Russian-speaking public loved the singer's performance of Belovoskaya Pushcha at the opening of the 2016 Slavic Bazaar. Kudaibergen was joined by the renowned Kazakh singer and actress Nagima Yeskalieva. The singer also had the opportunity to collaborate with fellow Kazakh musicians Mira and Alisher Karimov. Dimash Kudaibergen was born in Aktaib, Kazakhstan, on May 24, 1994. His parents, Svetlana and Kanat Kudergenovich Aidbayev, are honored cultural figures of Kazakhstan. His mother works as a singer at the Aktaib Philharmonic, and his father is the head of the city administration's culture department. He later assumed the responsibilities of his son's producer. The future stage star's childhood was spent in the spirit of national traditions under the tutelage of Kanat Kudaibergenovich's parents. They also had a creative streak. His grandmother sang well in her youth, and his grandfather still plays the dombra. In 2001, Dimash's sister, Rashan, was born, and in 2007, his younger brother, Abel Mansur, was born. A landmark in Dimash's career was the 2015 Slaviansky Bazaar Song Festival, traditionally held in the Belarusian city of Vitebsk. The musician's performance at this competition was so successful that he instantly transformed from a talented Kazakh youth into a performer known and loved throughout the post-Soviet space. In the first round of the competition, Kudaibergen chose to perform the composition "Do-Do-Do" and scored 89 points, 4 points ahead of his closest rival, Belarusian Valeria Grabisova. The young singer graced the second round with a performance of the popular Russian song, Again a Snowstorm, written by Konstantin Miladze. He scored 86 points, the same as Valeria. And for the third round, Dimash chose the piece, created by Tyrian Unditers, originally performed by Frenchman Gregory Lurchel. From an early age, the children were taught to work and be creative, so the boy first appeared on stage at the age of 2, performing a small cameo role in a local theater production. At the age of 5, Dimash enrolled in a music studio, attending vocal and piano lessons. Already at an early age, he first appeared on stage as a singer, stunning audiences with his incredible voice. At the age of 6, the gifted boy won an award at the National Einoline competition for his performance in the piano category. 4 years later, at the age of 10, he was already hosting various regional events.
I think he likes you, Dimash.
Hey, brother. Hey, bro. How you feeling, bro?
Even at the age of 22, Dimash made a name for himself on the international stage. He took part in a UNESCO event held in France. The success was phenomenal, and a year later, the singer returned as part of the national team. The cultural program, Ruhani Jengru, was presented in Paris, in which Kudaibergen performed 2 songs. In early 2017, the artist participated in the popular competition I Zinar in China, similar to the Russian show The Voice. Dimash amazed the audience with his performance of the same song created by Dan Tyrion Underder's La Marchal. He equally masterfully sang Vitos' song Opera No. 2, also known for its opening lines, "My house is finished." By performing the famous hit of the popular Chinese singer, Dimash, in addition to the audience's love, also earned himself some trouble. According to media reports, Sergei Pudovkin, Vitos' producer, filed a lawsuit for illegal use of the song. According to the producer, Dimash and his representatives did not seek permission to present the hit on such a large stage, thus clearly infringing on someone else's intellectual property. Kudovkin intends to ban Kudaibergen from performing all of Vitos' songs. Dimash is rightfully considered an international star. His native Kazakhstan is proud of his compatriots' achievements. Therefore, at the opening ceremony of the 2017 Universiade in Almaty, the singer was one of the main performers in the gala show. In a duet with Zarina Altanbayeva, he performed a musical composition created especially for the occasion. Furthermore, the performer was honored to represent his native Kazakhstan at the International Television Festival Ibovsong, held in Istanbul in 2016. He received a state scholarship from Nursultan Nazarbayev, then President of the Republic of Kazakhstan. In 2014, Kudaibergen graduated from the A. Zubanov College of Music in his hometown of Aktabe, where his teacher was Merit Idamov, who had also taught his mother. The young artist later enrolled in the jazz vocal department of the Kazakh National University of Arts. It turned out that Dimash has a vocal range of 6 octaves. According to teachers, the young man cannot be classified as a contratenor, as he can also sing bass notes and falsetto. Tembor Kaiberganov is a lyric tenor. He has mastered the bel canto technique to perfection. The audience was particularly impressed by Dimash's rendition of Adahe from opera diva Lara Fabian's repertoire, accompanying himself on the piano. His virtuoso and heartfelt performance of the song earned him the title of the show's favorite and second prize. Success at the competition in China opened up great prospects for Kudaibergen in Asia and around the world. In December, the singer signed a contract with designer Goka Zaldi, who has previously worked with Michael Jackson and Lady Gaga. The tall, slender Dimash stands at 191 centimeters, 6 feet 3 inches, tall and has naturally curly hair. As his mother recounted in an interview, she was delighted when foreign stylists decided not to straighten her son's curls.
heard that you play chess also. Can you please tell us what is your chess background?
My chess background, I don't know how to say really. I'm not a professional player. I just when I play with, for example, with my grandparents, I just enjoy it.
According to the YouTube channel TC Kandala, the singer was named one of the 100 most beautiful faces of 2017, ranking 76th. In January 2018, Dimash was invited to the Global Golden Chart Awards ceremony, held in China. He won the Best Artist category. His creative life has been full of exciting events. In early 2019, Dimash participated in the American competition, The World Best, on CBS. The jury included actress Drew Barrymore, TV host RuPaul Andre Charles, and singer Faith Hill. Along with Kudaibergen, whom the judges dubbed a man of 6 octaves, another outstanding vocalist from Kazakhstan, Danelia Tulasheva, winner of the Ukrainian project, The Voice. Diddy, appeared on the show. In America, the singers competed in the solo category and advanced to the semi-finals along with Indian pianist Lydian Nadaswaram. Dimash earned top scores in all competitions, making him a favorite for the finals and the victory. But to everyone's surprise, the vocalist announced his voluntary withdrawal from the project. Kudaibergen decided to give the younger participants the opportunity to further prove themselves. Ultimately, the Indian musician emerged victorious. As a result, scoring 175 points out of a possible 180, Kudaibergen won the Slavic Bazaar's most prestigious award, the Grand Prix. He also received a cash prize of $20,000 for his unique voice and ability to hit even the most difficult note. Dimash earned the nickname Kazakh Vito's. Meanwhile, for his fans in China, the artist recorded an album in Chinese. A new addition to the vocalist's repertoire was Lara Fabian's latest hit, Mademoiselle Height, with music by Igor Krutov. Kudaibergen performed the song, which was broadcast on Channel 1. Later, reports surfaced that a black cat had developed between the producer and the artist. However, Krutov himself denied these reports, calling them provocations. The composer declined to respond to the slander and continued collaborating with his young colleague. In 2020, they performed a duet, Hit Una, featuring moments from the film Formula of Love, for a home video celebrating Igor Yakovlevich's sister's birthday. The singer performed at the international competition New Wave 2018 as a guest of the event. He performed the musical hit, Sinful Passion. This opportunity was presented to the Kazakh artist after he began collaborating with Igor Krutoy. Russian audiences were eagerly awaiting the artist, and Dimash toured the country. He made his debut on stage at the Moscow Kremlin Palace, performing the song, Love of Tired Swans, composed by Igor Krutoy. A video of the Kazakh artist's imaginary performance on the American television show X Factor where Britney Spears was once a judge, appeared on YouTube. Furthermore, videos of audience reactions, including those of celebrities, to Dimash's singing began to appear online. The famous Kazakh singer is currently single. The artist confirmed this in an interview he gave to celebrate his recognition as the most handsome man in Asia. Kudaibergen stated that every fan has a chance to become his chosen one, but it won't be easy for him to marry. The girl won't have any free time, as Dimash plans to live with a large family, including his parents and other relatives. In March 2019, Kudaibergen gave 2 solo concerts in Moscow at the State Kremlin Palace. Fans from several countries flocked to the full-scale event. The performance was supported by Igor Krutoy's production center. The Kazakh performer presented the program Dynasty D to the public. Dimash Kudaibergen continues to actively develop his musical career, performing on international stages and delighting fans with new projects. Concert activity. In 2024, Dimash held a series of successful concerts in various countries. For example, in May, he performed in Istanbul, where his concert attracted many fans. Dimash is actively working on a new album in the Kazakh language, striving to popularize his native culture and language on the international stage. Social activity. The artist participates in charitable initiatives and supports various social projects.
Wait a moment. Very nice singing. First, don't be nervous. You have such an amazing voice. Just do it. Mahabat firmahan takdir, mahabat firmahan.
In 2019, he released a music video for his hit, Love of Tired Swans, directed by Alan Bedoyev. Filming took place in Ukraine and Spain. The video utilized the style of Frank G. Farelli's Romeo and Juliet. In addition to music, the singer has discovered his talent as an entrepreneur. Together with his friend Damir Marathi, he launched the production of signature premium tea and chocolate. The brand has gained popularity in the artist's homeland, as well as in Europe, the United States, and Latin America. His fruitful creative work and business activities allow the musician to participate in charity work. The artist advocates for a clean environment and initiates various initiatives. On September 17, 2022, the third fight between Kazakh boxer Gennady Golovkin and Mexican Saul Canelo Alvarez took place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Before the fight, renowned Kazakh singer Dimash Kudaibergen performed the national anthem of Kazakhstan, supporting his compatriot. Dimash's performance made a strong impression on the audience, including international fans, who praised his powerful vocals and emotional delivery. Some compared his performance to the legendary performances of Whitney Houston, noting that no one has done it more powerfully since her time. The singer keeps the details of his romantic relationships secret from the public. He was especially protective of his personal life in China after his stunning victory at an international singing competition. Dimash instantly became an idol for millions of Chinese women. Women began stalking the star, appearing wherever Kudaibergen went. For a long time, Dimash dated Nursalia Abakarova. Numerous photos of the couple together can be found on her Instagram account, confirming this. Nursalia studied directing at Kasnui, the same university Kudaibergen himself graduated from. The young couple met during their studies. Fans hoped that she would become Dimash's wife, but their wedding never materialized. In March 2024, he called for help for those affected by the floods in Kazakhstan, demonstrating his commitment to his native country and its people. International recognition. Dimash continues to gain recognition on the international stage, performing at prestigious events and collaborating with renowned artists and producers.
Песня звучит, помолчи и послушай. Все соловьи замирают на миг. Это поэт раскрывает нам душу, что в этой жизни секреты постиг.
His unique voice and charisma captivate listeners worldwide. In November 2024, Dimash Kudaibergen accompanied Kazakh President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev on his official visit to France. During this visit, French President Emmanuel Macron hosted a state reception at the Élysée Palace in honor of the Kazakh leader. At this reception, Dimash Kudaibergen performed several compositions, including the well-known French song, Sontirian Diters, and the Kazakh folk song, Didido. His performance made a strong impression on those present, highlighting the cultural ties between Kazakhstan and France. Dimash's presence at this event and his performance in French became a symbol of friendship and cooperation between the two countries and showcased the richness of Kazakh culture to an international audience.
It is our greatest privilege to welcome our world-renowned and guest of honor, Mr. Dimash Kudaibergen. And we are here today to celebrate and honor a remarkable and incredibly talented young individual who is a singer, a composer, and a multi-instrumentalist. City University Malaysia is extremely proud to have this individual amongst us today. And we thank him from the bottom of our hearts that he can spend this moment here today with us. Thank you.
Dimash actively performs on international stages, holds concerts, and participates in various projects, which are his main source of income. For example, in December 2019, he performed a solo concert with our Notre Envoy in New York City at the Barclays Center, which seats approximately 19,000 people. The concert's revenue was estimated to have reached approximately 320 million tenge. Dimash also participates in various events and forums. In July 2024, he spoke at the New Vision Business Forum in Almaty, which was also attended by such figures as Richard Branson and Brian Tracy. Advertising contracts. Dimash has signed several advertising contracts, particularly in China. Luxury clothing line. In 2020, he became the face of a new luxury clothing line in China. Chinese brands. He also collaborates with various Chinese brands, strengthening his position in the Asian market. Collaborations with production centers and labels IPS, USA. For example, proceeds from the sale of Dimash's concert suit, which he wore during the first round of Singer 2017, went to a fund for the care of children with lead in their blood, and proceeds from the sale of a Dombra autograph by the star were donated to a Chinese foundation helping children with congenital defects of the palate. The artist's support has also benefited Kazakhstani children suffering from serious illnesses and creative youth. During the spread of the coronavirus, Kudaibergen sent tons of food to the cities of Astana and Aktabe in Kazakhstan to support his compatriots who had lost their jobs. In 2020, Dimash signed a contract with the American label IPS, which specializes in promoting media personalities in show business and sports. Bid China. In China, Dimash's interests are represented by the music giant Vision, which contributes to his popularity in Asia. Despite his fame, detailed information about his personal life, including real estate, cars, and income, is not publicly available.